mine is yours. Mine was 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 mine is yours.
Good morning. Happy Saturday, everyone. Welcome to today's vlog. I'm already letting you know it's going to be a little bit more chitty-chatty than usual just because I haven't talked to a camera in so long and I just need to update you guys on so much that's been going on. What we're doing right now is we're putting on makeup that we're going to wash off probably an hour from now, but we'll get into that in 1 second. How y'all been doing? I feel like I haven't filmed in so long simply because I haven't. You guys know my real 9-to-5 world. I'm a college recruiter and college recruiting season, as I say every year, because I've been doing college recruiting for the last 6 years, the actual on-site part of it for 6 years. So majority of the time that I've had this channel, there has been a kind of dip in making content, usually right around this September-October time frame. And I am partially done. I'm 85% of the way done at this point, so we can celebrate. I only have one more fair left and then a couple of like one-off events. Nothing too crazy like going to Michigan and Alabama in the same week like I did about 2 weeks ago. So now that I'm back, it's back to filming content. Today's my first time filming content in I think about 3 weeks. I haven't sat down in front of a camera and filmed, so my camera and everything, I don't know if you can see it, it's set up behind me. I'm ready to get back to the filming world. I've missed it. I have this hair in right now, which I've had in since, if you watch my last vlog, was the install of that. Can you believe it's been 5 weeks since that time period? Rashia wanted to do a photo shoot at the 5-week part to see and show how the hair holds up at 5 weeks. And I was like, yeah, I'm down. I can do it. So I'm getting ready. She has booked makeup. And I know I'm doing makeup, just don't even worry about it. Don't even worry. I do need to film content and I need to have makeup on for my content. So I was like, oh, I need to film today and tomorrow, actually. Like, I need 2 days of filming content because I haven't filmed in so long. I don't have anything to post next week. So I need to film, but also she prepaid for me to get my makeup done. I texted her yesterday. I was like, you don't have to, she doesn't have to do my makeup. And she was like, oh, she's already been paid. I was like, oh. Well, I'm going to get my makeup done. You guys know I'm 50-50 on getting my makeup done professionally because I've had a bad experience in the past. But my last experience for my best friend Sasha's wedding, which again, I vlogged on this channel many, many moons ago. I guess it's been about 2 years since she got married. Tommy, who we went to college with, did my makeup for her wedding. And it looks so beautiful. For my friend Sasha's wedding, it looks so beautiful. So it kind of made me be like, okay, I'm not turned off of all makeup artists. Some are really, really good. But I think because I do my makeup on my own at my vanity so often that you can be a little bit uber critical of other people doing your makeup and how natural they make it look, unless you don't do your own makeup. But because I do my own makeup a lot, I can be too much in the details. Like, man, I wouldn't have did my eyebrows like that, or man, I wouldn't have did this like that. You can be too in the weeds with your thoughts on that. My makeup time today is at 10:15, so you can already imagine it is pre-8 a.m. It's early. The sun is not even barely risen yet. I don't know if I'm talking weird right now. I had this little dental surgery yesterday. Might not been the best, wisest decision to have it done before the photo shoot. However, I had this on the books for about 3 months now. So before I even knew about the hair situation and the photo shoot, I had gum removal surgery on the books. So don't judge me. I'm about to smile. Oh, it's not as bad as it was yesterday. It's like just up here. I had a little bit of gum removal. So I went to the dentist 6 months ago, almost roughly, for my annual cleaning or whatever. And the dentist was just talking. You have kind of a gummy smell. Have you ever thought about gum removal? And I was like, no, but thank you for calling out my gummy smile. Yes, I'm a little self-conscious about that. Whoa, 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 buddy. And he was like, let's do some gum removal. I do have a kind of gummy smile. Like, when the gummy smiles, when you smile, you can see a little bit more of your gums than you would particularly like. So yesterday I got, I think he said it's a centimeter or a centimeter and a half. There's a legal limit that you can go up to with removing gum. You can't remove too much gum, but you can remove some gum and it reveals, some more teeth up under it. I don't know. I can tell a difference. I can see a difference in it. Like, I don't see as much as my gums And I can feel too, my gum, my upper lip line is hitting areas it doesn't normally hit. Like normally it hits gum and it feels weird. So even though I'm not numb anymore, it's been a whole 24 hours, it just feels weird because your lip is hitting tooth now instead of gum like it used to. So that'll take a little bit of adjusting too. And then also they use a laser. So it's a little dark. It's a little black. Not black, but it's a little charred. It was way worse yesterday. I was freaking out because I was like, okay, I have a photo shoot tomorrow. How is this going to work out? It's called a gingivectomy. It was on my insurance paperwork. What was it? I'll put it on screen right now. It's called something, and I had that done. So yay for a little less gummy smile. One major update that I want to conclude on before I stop talking and start vastly going through things, because I have only gotten through my eye makeup and it has been 15 minutes of me talking. Oh my goodness. I've been getting questions about my 2025 planners because we are getting into that season where it's almost planner season. We need to make some decisions about buying some planners. If you're like me, you love planning as early as possible. I even want to plan. I want to start planning my 2025 and getting that into its purview. And so I've been getting questions, when is my 2025 planner coming out? Because I've had one 2023, I had one 2024. 2025, I had to make the tough and painful decision. I made it about 3 weeks ago that I would not be releasing 2025 planners. I know. I had to take a step back. You guys know I've been challenging myself, my last 2 vlogs, Tulum, and then my last vlog, I've been talking about I need to be cognizant of doing what's right for me and my time and making sure I have enough hours in the day that are dedicated to my full-time job, my YouTube content creation, my family, all of that, juggling all those balls. And the fact that I had not even touched my 2025 planner and making that, and it's already October now, it was September last month. I was like, I can't do it. I cannot do it. And so I broke down. I bought my own digital planner. So I needed one for my own self because I hadn't bought Hamilton tickets, travel for 2025. I like to have that mapped out already. So long story short, I'm not making planners this year, but I will make 2026 planners, and I'm starting that November, December, so that I cannot have to push it so hard or work so hard on it the end of next year. So they're digital planners. Of course, you guys know, you guys have been so supportive of me over the last few years. I've sold so many of them, and I'm still getting people buying my 2024 right now and then asking me about 2025. And I'm like, y'all, I want to so bad, but I also want to be mindful of my own time and not overextending myself and making sure I have weekends. And you guys know I just started back reading. Reading used to be something I used to enjoy. I was accelerated reader, 4th and 5th grade champion, 4th grade first place, 5th grade second place. And then after that, I feel like there was a flow of my life where I had to read books. I was required to read books, and that sucked the joy out of reading books. But if you follow me on Instagram, you know my book of, I said the month, but I'm almost finished with it. It's Verity. I'm reading Verity by Colleen Hoover. Excited to get through that and work on my next book, on my book journey. But yeah, I think that's all the updates I have for you at this point. Again, I will link the planner that I bought. I really took my time. You guys know I'm very particular about the planner I buy. I have not bought a planner in 2 years because I've been using my own planner, but I needed to buy one. I bought it from this Etsy seller. It's a very cute, I'd say, planner. It's different because normally my planners that I love are landscape. This is a portrait style planner. So it's my first year having a portrait style planner, but it had the features I like. I love the daily pages. You guys know I'm a daily planner. It had almost every time slot. Like my planner doesn't even have 6 a.m., but there's some times where I have to wake up at 6 a.m. I think my planner doesn't have 6. I think my planner starts at 6 and then it ends at 10 or 11. This has more hours than my planner does. So it's factoring into what I'm thinking about my 2026 planner too. Like I can't be 24 hours, but there are mornings where I might need to wake up at 5, and maybe adding that into the planner will work. So I hope that doesn't disappoint anyone out there. I hate disappointing people, but I, again, have to do what makes sense and what's right for me and my channel. But without further ado, I think that was the entirety of the chitty chatting that I wanted to do. The rest of the vlog will be less tell, more show.
Animals, they in human form. Body man, nobody
Happy Sunday. We're back at the vanity, back doing some makeup, back filming today. Again, I have not filmed in so many weeks. I normally only film one weekend or one day out of the weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, depending usually on the sun. But this weekend, since it's been quite some time, and I wanted two different looks. Like, the thing about it is when you film multiple content in the same day, I don't know, sometimes I'm like, well, I have 4 videos wearing the same exact fit and the same exact look, and normally it's not a problem because I'll film multiple videos just over a couple of weekends, but because I have a backlog of nothing, I need to go ahead and film another video, but I need to do it quickly. Again, it's 9:11 in the morning. My mother and father have to go to a NASCAR game. My dad is actually into NASCAR. And so the Lowe's Motor Speedway is having an event today at 2. And she's like, yes, I can still take down your hair today, but you got to come early. You got to come early. So I mean, I'll have to film early and then get there so that they can leave and go to the Speedway. So yes, I have to adjust my schedule just a bit. I was going to wake up just a little bit later today, but I woke up early again. Next weekend. Also, I don't think it's a sleep-in weekend, but I do have not this Monday, Tuesday, not tomorrow, Tuesday, but I have next Monday, Tuesday off. So we're going to take our wins how we can get them. Yesterday was so much fun. The photo shoot, everything. Rashia had 4 people modeling. And she was trying to show her offerings. You know, at some point as a stylist, you want to update your site. You want to get the visuals together. And she really did her thing on that one. So she does the knotless. So she was wearing the knotless. I have the human crochet offering. Her sister has the clip-ins. Or her best friend had the clip-ins. And then her sister had the ponytail. Which, again, so you can see the variety. You can see the looks we were giving. The studio space we were in was really nice, too. That is in the makeup artist. Let me start with the makeup artist. She was fantastic. And she got me in and out of there so quickly because my appointed time was 10. Everything had got shifted around. I didn't start till 12. And I was like nervous because the photo shoot started at 12, too. But she was good and it looked good, especially given the amount of time she was given. Again, I told y'all yesterday, I'm very critical of makeup artists, but given the time, I've had people spend double the amount of time and me not be pleased with the look before. So with the amount of time and, you know, everything else going on, she did a fantastic job. And then I rushed over to the studio because, again, studio was from 12 to 2. I think we had it. And my makeup wasn't done until like 12:40. So rushed over there, got over there, shot a couple of looks. She had 2 looks in vision, more chill look and then more upscale look. And then we went to lunch at Lincoln Pen, which you guys know. I think I've been on this channel a few times and I love it. Let me get to filming and eating and then going down to go get this hair taken care of. I'll film some of that too, just to see if it's hard again. She was like, you got to come super early, girl, because it's going to take me forever. It's not going to take you forever. It's probably not going to take you forever, but we'll see when we get back there. Cause I don't know how long it's going to take her, but you're going to see everything I see today.
Rap to you real quick. I want to enjoy the luxury of like not knowing each other for real. Hold up.
Lord, it's flower bomb, firefly, window, take me high.
So wee bit of a change of plan. So I'm at my family's house. I'm about to leave with my hair still intact because she talked me into at least keeping it through Thursday. My hair appointment is Saturday. And my thought process is, oh, well, I need to have my hair ready by Saturday. But we expected the hair. She went in there. She was like, I think the back is going to be easy to take out. I think the front is just going to be the issue. So I'm going to come back Friday after work. Or no, Thursday or Friday after work. I didn't think that through. Come back Friday or Thursday after work. Hometown for me is only 45 minutes away from where I live. So come back, she takes it down. So at least the majority of the week. When I think about it, like this evening, I don't really want to have to do a style on my hair because once she takes this down, I'll be left with the braid pattern I had prior. And then I'll have to take that down and have to style that all before work tomorrow. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to do that. So it is hot. I turned the air off so I could actually talk for a minute, but it is actually sweltering outside. I also picked up a new ring that I had delivered here. I always get real stuff delivered to my family's house just because I know somebody's going to be there if there's ever a package that needs to be signed for. As I'm speaking right now, a delivery truck is pulling up. But I digress. Let me get off of here and then decide what I'm going to do for the rest of the afternoon.
You and me will always be tight. Never leave every single day and night. Even when you start acting like a fool, you know I'm loving every single thing you. What? Single thing, you know I'm loving every single thing you do. Single thing you do. You know I'm loving every single thing you do.
Hello, happy Monday, everyone. The weekdays are the weekdays. The weekdays run the same. It's work, it's after work, I'm working on content, and then I'm spending the evenings for me reading and then editing content. I do need to edit a video, but I did want to finish Verity today. And so I am done. I am done with Verity. I will put a spoiler version of a review on my TikTok page. I'm not a book talker, but again, it feels good to have a hobby. Like, I want to go to Barnes and Nobles this weekend or next week. I want to spend some time gathering some good books because I think I read this in less than 2 weeks, which is it's impressive for me. Real readers out there, don't judge me. I'm just warming up back to it. I need a page turner though. Like, for me to really be invested in books again, I have to have a page turner. I think it ends with us, although enjoyed it. It's not a page turner. It took me 7 months to complete that book. So I want to get better. And again, I want to have a hobby, but I don't have a book club. Like, now I'm like, I want to have people to discuss this with. Like, I'm going to listen to my podcast tomorrow and, hear them discuss it, but I want to talk to other people about it because Verity, insanity. You guys who read it, you get it. The rest of the week, I'm sure will be just as chaotic and all over the place. Good morning. Happy Thursday, folks. Long time no talk. It's been a busy work week, but it's 5 o'clock now, and I still have my hair in. I'm getting the hair out today. So Rashia messaged me the other day on Monday, ironically, and was like, I can take your hair down or show you how to take your hair down sometime this week. And I was like, oh, I'm going to take you up on that offer. I do work, all the way till 5 every single day. But I can come and go to Gastonia sometime this week. So now it is 5 o'clock. Like I said, I probably will not get to Gastonia until 6-ish. And that's pushing. And that's if it's a good traffic day. South Charlotte to Gastonia, it's a hike. In Charlotte traffic, this is the moment where it feels like we're in Atlanta. But I'm about to leave so I can get this out. I do work tomorrow, and I have a big event tomorrow too. I have a big career fair that is all day tomorrow for work. But I have a hair appointment Saturday. So there was literally no time that I could actually do this. So I'll figure out my hair situation tomorrow. But the important thing is we get this situation out right now and today. And I'm going to film it too. I think she said it roughly might take about 2 hours. So come spend the evening with me as I take down, or I get this hairstyle taken down.
But I try to tell people, just like if you was to detangle your own hair, it's best to brush and comb as much as it out to make it as straight as possible first before you start to go in. And it all depends on how well you take care of the hair. Because if you don't take care of the hair and all this bunch up at the bottom and it's just sitting here, it's going to be hella difficult to take loose. Because it's raw hair. Yeah. It bunches up just like your real hair. Okay. So if this not straight, that you can actually see where the installation is, it's hell. So all you gotta do is split it open, bust down the middle. You can see the track. I like to lift up so I don't cut the braid. Okay. So the higher I lift up, I know that I'm not touching the braid because that braid is somewhere down there. But you can see. So that's why it's easier to have another person. Yeah. Because the person up here, they can actually see where the track is. They can see where the holes are. You doing it by yourself, you can't see. Yeah, I would cut a braid. You can't see. I would cut a braid. Yeah, you can't see. So I like to tell people, either have someone you know that has patience to take down the hair, or just come back and let me do it. Because you doing it yourself, you can, but you're gonna have to have some patience because it is very hard. And then as the hair start to look more and more like your real hair, you like, now which one is this? Are you sure it's not my hair? It's like you have to tell your mind consistently, it's my hair is in a braid.
Make a wish for me, healing energy on me. And it's 11, I need it. Healing energy on me, baby. Can you make a wish for
me? Good morning, happy Saturday. Today is a maintenance day for me, meaning I'm gonna get a good massage. Finally get my first silk press of the season. It's been months. I know in my last vlog you saw the drop blow dried, but I'm ready to see the drop silk pressed and straightened, and then nails done situation, even though they still look good. Get into the Russian game. Get into the Russian game because they hold up and they last. They last a long time, but I want something new. We stepped into fall with the burgundy. Now it's time to step into my next week concert nails. I'm going to see Usher. I saw him in Vegas. I'm an Usher girl. So he's coming to Charlotte on Tuesday, and I got to be ready for that. So all over the place today. I don't plan on coming back home until like later on. It's early in the morning. Good morning and happy Tuesday. Long time no talk. Haven't seen you guys in a while. A lot has happened. I've early voted. Well, maybe not too much has happened. Just been a normal week for me. However, today is not a normal day. I'm going to see Usher today. My best friend Sasha is coming down. I'm off today. I looked back at my calendar to see if we're a year to the date when I saw him in Vegas and you guys saw the Vegas show. We are a week away. So I saw him October, 27th, 28th of last year. It's October 22nd. It's our 1 year reunion. Our 1 year of seeing him. He's coming to Charlotte. I have high expectations because Vegas was so good, but I know we're not in Vegas. And what you do in Vegas, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas in terms of the show. So I'm wondering if he kept that show in Vegas, but we shall see. I'm going to tidy up a bit, change my photos. I bought some new photos. You guys know. I don't know if you've been able to see Lena behind me. Lena, I'm switching out the photos that are on my wall, just moving them around because I did a video on my Instagram and my TikTok and I got a lot of views and a lot of people suggesting me to switch out because I do have 2 Diana Rosses and 2 Dorothy Dandridges, and I bought them at a time when I didn't know you could customize and send your own photos in. When I bought them, only people they had were Dorothy Dandridge and Eartha Kitt and Diana Ross. But now that I know that I can buy my own, I bought my own and I switched that out. You guys probably saw from my thumbnail. I think I'll probably put that in my thumbnail, even though I haven't done it yet. But I'm going to do it right now. Tidy up a bit, get ready for my best friend Sasha to come down, and then we're going to see Usher tonight. Probably eat and then go see Usher tonight.
Everybody put one hand up in the air right now.
Good morning, happy Saturday. Long time no talk. I'm just going to close the vlog out here because it has been all over the place this last 2 weeks. Can you believe it's been 2 weeks in my life? And it has been hectic. It has been really go, 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 go. And you probably haven't even seen the majority of it because I work a full-time job Monday through Friday. So it's really just weekends in the life. And then the funness of the Usher concert the other day. Usher, he got some hits. I saw him in Vegas again this time last year. 10 out of 10 recommend. The Charlotte show and this new tour, no different. I had high expectations because, again, Vegas is Vegas is Vegas is Vegas. And the venue was a lot more intimate. The Spectrum Center, again, he's doing, arenas everywhere. So everybody's little stadium is probably as big as ours, if not bigger. And so it can feel a little bit less intimate than the Vegas show. However, the performances he gave, 10 out of 10. Could have did without all the cherries. He did a lot of cherry work. He could have kind of tapered down on the cherry work. We get it. We get it. We get it. Hold it back. Not when we got, stories coming out about freak offs. Let's turn the dial a little bit so we can get some heat off of us right now. Okay. But, yeah, I think 10 out of 10. Great show. Loved the show. Had fun today. Simple Saturday. Gotta take Winnie to grooming. Probably gonna get a cheesesteak from Chet's. Love Chet's cheesesteaks. I want some Cheerwine though. So I'm mainly going so I can get me a little bit of Cheerwine while I get a cheesesteak. Maybe go to the bookstore, browse around, get some books. Who knows? The day is a good chill day. I would go get an All-Star Special from Waffle House. Have I gotten Waffle House in this vlog? No Waffle House this vlog. Surprisingly, that means I have to get Waffle House in the next 2 weeks or my bloodstream will not flow properly. However, I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Even if you did not, still give it a big thumbs up. We want all the love and support over here on this channel, as well as we want you to subscribe so you don't miss a thing we do over here, as well as have that notification bell on so you're alerted when we do new things over here. Make sure that you're following me on Instagram because I will start back posting on Instagram. If you follow me in real time, I've been a little ghost over there, but life has been lifing. Life is getting a little bit back to normalcy as we get into the holiday season and all of that. So I'll be more active there and on my TikTok at Lia Lavon, where you'll see more real-time shenanigans from me. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
You and me will always be tight. Never leave every single day and night. Even when you start acting like a fool.